Did you see on film? Okay, we got this. This is we're good. We just need to execute, just be ourselves, and this thing's a wrap. Ernest,
I think it was that, but it was also the team that I know that we are capable of, and defensively, I'm speaking of. I think if we come out there and we're on all 10, there's nobody that can stand with us. And I knew that was going to be the case in this game. Once guys started treating it like another game and it wasn't the Super Bowl, I knew in my spirit, in my heart, that, man, we were going to win this game.
And waking up that morning, what was that like? Going to the stadium in a bus, showing up, Super Bowl, seeing that patch that's right there on your right chest on a jersey, putting it on. What was that like for you, Ernest?
Man, I just reflected. I hate I couldn't bring my dad to this game. I hate he wasn't there with me, but I was telling a lot of people, man, I felt him with me this week more than I've had since he's left.
That was last year, right? Your dad passed last year?
Yes,
correct?
sir. That was last year. Yes, right before training camp. And I felt him more than ever. And I knew, man, we had to go through the theatrics of the game. It was a little longer drawn out. But once we got on that field, you could tell in that locker room guys were ready. And I knew it was just a matter of time before we were, holding our hand up at the end of the night.
And so when in the game did you know this was our day? Was there a play for you?
Early on in the game, we could tell it just we're built on a certain style and a certain way we play, and we weren't getting that, and I could just tell early in the game that we were just a little too much at this point.
And what's the secret sauce for your defense? Why is your defense so good, Ernest?
Man, I think it's just truly, man, when you got a group of men that truly love each other, and it's not just what we do for each other on the field, it's off the field. There's true connections. Man, a group of us doing that, it all, going towards one goal, that's powerful. And I think that's what it was. We set our mind on, this season is a failure if we're not the best defense in the league and we aren't, in the Super Bowl. So we had a goal and we stuck with it.
And you showed up in the middle of last season. and what was your first impression of Mike McDonald that stands the test over the last year and a half for you?
Our first impression was like, oh, okay, he's a different guy, but man, this I think what he's building is gonna work. And I believed in it. I think it took me a couple weeks getting around the guys, getting around him, seeing how they operate, and I'm like, okay, this is what it takes. I believe we can win here. To come back around a year later, a full season with Mike, man, to be at a Super Bowl and to win one, it's everything.
And there's this, I know, this spear or totem pole in the meeting room, right? Like
Yeah.
he didn't really want to talk about it when I brought it up to him, where you take a helmet of each team that you vanquish and pop it on there, right?
Right.
What is that like? I mean, walk me through that ceremony. What happens when that happens?
I think it started, early in the year during OTAs. We had competitions for lifting, running, and it was the tip of the spear. So basically, you were the guy at the tip of the spear that was leading the charge that day. And then it transformed into the season, beating teams. We were taking some trophies back with us, which were, we always exchange helmets. So the tip of the spear combined with the helmets, we started stacking, and it, a lot of wins up there. It'll make that spear look real crazy.
Ernest Jones, I've got a celebrity fan who just sat down here. I think you would. Joel McHale, would you like to say something to a Super Bowl champion that you root for, Joel?
I'm speechless, and that never happens. And I can't believe I cannot believe you can even see me, Ernest Jones the fourth. Thank you for what you've done. Thank you for those 11 tackles. That was a masterpiece on Sunday. My Lord, what a season. Thank you. My gosh, I'm going to cry.
This is awesome.
Of course. Whew. Thank you for having us. Thank y'all, man. It's been big to do this for the 12s, to do this for the fans in the city. Man, it's everything.
Are you going to be at the parade?
In it, at it, whatever, I'm going to be there.
How many hours of sleep have you had since Saturday night?
Honestly, Saturday night. Okay, that's a good one.
That's a great one. Because I'd imagine you're sitting there, you got one more sleep, you're wondering what's going on.
8, 9, 10 hours in. Like I slept good on the plane, and then we didn't do much last night. So I'm gonna enjoy tomorrow, though. I'll say that.
Did you go to bed on Sunday night by the time, like, because you went to Disneyland? Was there any sleep?
No, I definitely went to sleep. I was up to about 3, 4 in the morning, and then I turned it over.
Did you ride on the Matterhorn, or did you go on any roller coasters? Because you were like, this is good for my head right now.
This isn't good for me.
Okay, very good.
I
love it. You don't have any questions about the actual game itself. Because I guess there's nothing to ask about it, right?
Look, there hasn't been any analysis of the game since it was on. I'm waiting for
it. So where are you in the parade? Walk me through what you already know about what it is and what you're going to do, Ernest.
They just told us to show up here tomorrow at 8. So I'll show up here tomorrow with everything needed for a Super Bowl parade.
What is needed? What do you bring? What does one bring?
You bring some goggles. Okay. You got to make sure there's water on deck because of course, you're drinking things other than water.
Milkshakes.
That's true.
But
Seattle's best coffee.
Okay. Goggles, water.
Yes. Water,
okay.
Food beforehand, and then just bring good vibes.
You got gear? You got something picked out? Something?
I do. I'm hoping I got a shirt made. Hopefully it comes through. I won't spill it right now, but hopefully I can get this shirt made in time for tomorrow.
Does it say Puka's a goofy ass on the front? Is that what it says?
That was so great.
It does have something to do with my quarterback, though.
Okay. Does it have to do with the soundbite that we played earlier?
Maybe you may be working on something.
Nice. Hey! Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.